Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading for all signs and any sign of the person that you may be thinking of. This is a no contact, low communication reading for somebody that may be on your mind. You're just wondering what the thoughts and feelings are. What does Spirit have for you in this connection? Where are we headed? Anything Spirit wants to share with you at this time. So if you found this reading, there's probably a message here for you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. I'm so grateful that you're here. Let's see what our messages are. Spirit, please share with me. I am listening for you now. This is a journey to discover the real you. Boy, no contact. Look at the magnifying glass. Just look at things closely. Look at your life closely. Look at your feelings closely. No contact gives you a chance to, one, rest your heart in the pain, and two, just give yourself a break. Okay. It doesn't mean it's ending forever. We all know that. It just is a space. It's some time, but it's also a great time for your person to heal, you to heal. And they're saying rediscovering you. Okay. So what does that mean to you? That you are finding yourself again, that you had enough time to think, okay, seeing things clearly. How about that? Maybe that's something you're just praying for. I just want to see this connection clearly. Spirit, tell me more. I have divine timing is in charge, not you. And divine timing is in charge with new relationships and reconciliations. We have no, it's all about, it's like in somebody else's hands. So sometimes we just can't, we have to surrender to when, okay? We have to surrender to when are they coming back? When will they call? How long is it going to take? How long am I supposed to wait? So sometimes we just have to let that go because you'll drive yourself nuts. Let's see. There's so much to discover about yourself. They really are saying, take this time that for you, okay? Take out a journal, start a new chapter in your own book on something that has nothing to do with this person. Start a hobby, throw yourself into your career, do something, try something new. So sometimes we take that time and we just say, you know what, I'm not going to just sit around and wait for this person. I'm going to work on me and enjoy my own life while whoever is thinking about what they want. And you're waiting, if you're waiting, or if you push them away, you're giving yourself the time to think about what it is that all of your options are. I have keep a journal. We just said that. So Spirit's kind of encouraging you to write down your thoughts. Some of you enjoy doing that. It is a good tool. It is, you can write them down and you can crumple them up and, throw them away or burn them. But sometimes it's writing your thoughts out. It just helps get something, those emotions to the surface. So I would do it that way. They're asking for a couple more of these. So let's do a couple more of these. Keep your chin up. Focus on you instead of them. Perfect. I mean, this message is pretty clear today. Sometimes you have to, just believe that if it's not them, it's going to be so much better. And you've got to just understand that it's really about you. It is all about you. So don't just put all your energy into what are they thinking? What are they doing? You've got a lot to offer. Fill your cup first. Absolutely. Take care of yourself first. And you're too beautiful to pout. I love that. You're not going to sit around and pout. You're not going to sit around and wait. You are going to take care of yourself and you're going to live your life to its fullest. And if this person is meant to come back to you, they will. So let's see what the cards are saying. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. You're strong, they're saying. Okay. I have a 9 of Swords. I have an 8 of Swords. I have a blank card. Okay, so I'm going to go back to that journal. That's kind of interesting. What is it that you want to say? That's a good one. That's obviously an extra card in this deck. I didn't know that, but only because we had that blank page and the journaling and putting your thoughts down on paper. So I'm going to say that that's something that Spirit definitely would say, try, send them a letter, just even if you don't mail it, write them a letter, say, get your words out, get your thoughts out. That's kind of interesting. And I have a Queen of Cups. I feel like they just want you to be very much aware of your emotions right now, taking care of yourself. This is a feeling of worried and trapped, that I'm going to feel like this forever. You're not going to feel like this forever. One of two things are going to happen. You are going to work things out with your person, or you're going to be steered in the direction that the Spirit has something better for you. There's really no in between. So this feeling of I'm going to feel like this forever isn't true. It's temporary. So use that word, that you will feel better soon, and you're going to pick yourself up in some sense. So maybe some of you are already there, your self-esteem is high, but you probably did go through a period of time of, am I going to feel this way forever? And the answer is no. So Spirit, tell me what is going on. I have a 7 of Swords. That came into me as you were lied to, and you may be looking for the truth still. You may be looking what is true, what isn't. Like you might be struggling with, they've said things that don't make sense, or that they lied right to your face, or you found out things from another source. The truth always comes out, and that is how I feel like Spirit wants to share with you that regardless of being in this connection or not, I feel like the truth is going to come out through hard work, through effort, through time. Just keep doing what you're doing. And I feel like eventually you're going to have all the answers that you're seeking. I have a 5 of Pentacles. That just came into me as it can't get any worse. If you think it can get worse, it's not going to get any worse. You probably have already hit the rock bottom of this connection, and you can only go up. So it is coming into me as it's not going to get worse. It can only get better. And I have a 4 of Pentacles. So this person's holding back. That came into me as I'm definitely struggling with, I know I've hurt you. It's going to take a lot of work to kind of rebuild this confidence within this connection. So this person's giving some thought to, what would I have to do to repair the damage, so to speak. Their ego got involved. Okay. So a little bit of a, maybe they have some, narcissistic qualities. It's all about them. And maybe you just got tired of it, and you're saying, you know what, you've got to show me something else. You've got to start being there for me. I deserve to feel secure. I deserve to have the life that I think I should have. Because if I'm not going to have it with you, I'm going to have it with somebody else. Just remember that. Okay. This isn't the only person on the face of the earth. You may feel that way. You may be totally in love with this person, but they are not the only person on the face of the earth. And if they're saying things to you like, you'll never find anybody as good as me, you know what, prove them wrong, find somebody better, so they either want you and want to fight for this connection, which the 7 of Wands is a fight. I will say that. This isn't, I don't want to give up on this connection. This person has a hard time admitting they're wrong, Spirit just said. And that could be a big problem. They've got to meet you halfway. They're saying that, there's things that you've said that maybe were inappropriate and things that they said. But this is a feeling of, I know I would have to fight for you. I know that it's not going to be easy to win you back. I definitely feel a mistake. Okay. I definitely feel that there's something that was said or done that is really hard to accept. So What do they have to do to win you back? I have a Page of Swords. That just came into me as let's talk, but it came into me very gently for some reason. It was almost a grown-up person who's usually very, very strong and dynamic and proud and confident, and almost became like a little child approaching you and being like, can we talk? Can we talk? I want to see you. Like all of a sudden their confidence wasn't there. They were intimidated by this connection. They were intimidated by you for some reason, and you're seeing another side of them. And I'm just going to call it the vulnerable side, just to help you understand. But that inner child in them was really scared for a moment there that they're in the doghouse, they're in trouble. Okay. It's a little kid who feels like they've upset their parents and their parents will never love them again. So that's the energy that came into me. So it's kind of interesting that inner child within them is really fearful of losing you and struggling with that. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a Knight of Cups, and I have a 3 of Pentacles. Now, it came into me as they know that there's choices out there, but there's no one like you. They also know that, and they still respect and admire you, even though you think they don't. Okay, they know that they crossed the line. Spirit just said that they know they've hurt you. They just haven't been doing the right things for some reason. But it is a sense of, yeah, I could be with other people, but you're the bottom of the deck. I have a 10 of Cups. Okay. You're still the person that I could be really happy with, or you're still the person that makes me happy. So why do people do things that, change the path of a relationship? I don't know. It's just stupid mistakes, right? Sometimes not thinking, or selfishness. And then they wake up and realize that I could lose the best thing that's ever happened to me. We are really happy together. We can have a future together. So sometimes they push it away out of fear. Sometimes they self-sabotage it. But there is a little bit of this inner child saying, I feel like I'm in big trouble. I feel like I'm in big trouble, and I just lost my best friend. I just lost my puppy. So it's a sense of the best thing that's in their life just went away or was taken away. But I do feel like they did it to themselves, and a little bit of a wake-up call to consequences to your actions. Spirit, can I start to have some feelings, please? My life is so messed up right now. Again, I did it to myself. You blew up your life, and now you're wondering, like, how do I put my life back together? How do I put all the parts and pieces back together? I was fooling myself. I fell in love with an image of you that I had created. So that feels a little bit of an excuse. That feels that almost like they were putting you in a box of some kind, and you're not that person. There's a lot of different things about you, and maybe you reacted. Maybe they thought they were going to get away with something, and you called them out on it. And now they're realizing that, no, you're not the person that I thought you were. You're stronger than I thought. So something like that. Maybe they just thought they could get away with it, get away with something. I don't care what other things think. I just want to be with you. Now, this is coming into me as interference. It's not necessarily a third party connection. It could have been a third party interference for a moment, but it's more like friends that you don't associate with, or you don't want your person associating with. And, who are they to judge? Who are they to say, well, I wouldn't do that, or I wouldn't call, or I wouldn't go back? So it's almost like, loser friends advising somebody. And I would say that, he's picking the wrong people to help him make some decisions in his own life or her own life. So I think that he or she is being guided by the wrong messengers. I'm going to say it that way. I wish things were different. I do feel that way. I feel like they have messed up their life. And is this little boy, little girl inner voice going to come back and say, I messed up. I messed up and I wish I had done things differently. I messed up and I want things to be differently. I have to tell you, I feel that this reading was more for now, for today, because I'm not getting an answer on, are you going to hear from this person or are you reconnecting with this person today? Because I feel like Spirit wants you to work on you. And I feel that all those messages in the beginning where Spirit was saying, this is a time for you. This is a time for you to do some healing, some self-discovery, self-love, taking a chance on you, re-evaluating, taking a step back and seeing things clearly so that you can understand if this is even a connection you want back. Sometimes we need that space in between because Spirit shared with me, if it's not this person, it is somebody better. And that I want you to hold on to just for today, okay? And I'm going to put this out into the universe. I'm going to ask Spirit to continue to help heal you just for today, and focus on yourself at this time and try to surrender to the divine timing of the reconnection of this union, if it's meant to be, and just focus on yourself and what's best for you and your own future. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. Thank you always for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for all your kind words and your comments. I'm very, very grateful. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.